Hi everyone! Today, let's see how easy it is to work with your data using the new AI-driven Astera data prep. Everything I do here will be through simple, natural language instructions in the chat. No need to click around or build recipes, just tell the data prep agent what you want, and it handles the rest. I'll be walking you through how you can effortlessly pivot and unpivot data just by asking it in chat. We'll go through two examples. First, unpivoting a medical dataset for better filtering and analysis. Then, pivoting a global education dataset to reformat it for reporting. Let's start with a dataset that records patients' glucose levels before and after meals, specifically breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We also have a separate file that contains patient information. Since both files are in CSV format, we'll start by asking the agent to load them into data prep. Now once the files are loaded, we want to include patient names in the data, so let's ask the agent to join the patient info file with glucose data. Now to make things easier to read, let's ask it to combine the first and last name columns into patient name, and let's also ask it to remove the repeating patient ID column. Now let's also ask it to move the new patient name column to the beginning, just to keep things tidy. Right now, each patient has multiple columns for each glucose reading, like before breakfast, after breakfast, etc. We want to simplify this view, so let's ask it to do so. Alright, as you can see, the data prep agent reshapes the data so each row shows a patient, a mealtime label, and their glucose level. Now, let's say that maybe you want to view the data grouped by meal, but still see both before and after readings side by side. So, let's ask it to reorganize it. And just like that, in seconds, data prep reorganizes the data again based on your new preference, all through a simple request without needing to work through complex steps. Now, let's look at a dataset of learning-adjusted years of schooling for countries across different years. Once the file is loaded, we want to focus only on countries, not continents, so let's ask it to remove any rows where the ISO code is missing. And to make column names easier to work with, let's ask it to abbreviate the numeric column name to LAYS. Now as you can see, right now each year is shown in a separate row. Let's transform the data so we can compare values for each year side by side. Let's ask it to pivot this so each country is one row, and we have separate columns for LAYS in each year. Alright, so as you can see, Data Prep Agent automatically pivots the dataset, giving you a clear view of how each country's stats have changed over time. Now, let's first review the datasets currently available, and then go ahead and ask it to export the unpivoted glucose data and the pivoted education data as Excel files. Finally, let's go ahead and execute the data prep recipe. This will apply all the steps we defined, from loading and cleaning the data to reshaping and transforming it. Once the recipe runs, our output files are automatically generated based on the final configuration. And here they are, two clean, well-structured Excel files, ready for use in reports, dashboards, or further analysis. And that's it. Just by having a conversation, you've seen how easy it is to reshape your data with Astera Data Prep, whether you're unpivoting to simplify filtering or pivoting for reporting and dashboarding. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more powerful yet intuitive data transformation demos.